This, I believe, is set in the year 2047. So, you know, why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to 31. So, we're on day 13 now, and it is the last day of 90s week. And for that one, I'm reviewing Event Horizon. So this is a sci-fi horror action where a space crew find the what was the missing space vessel, the Event Horizon. Only when they go on board the ship, they make horrific discoveries of the gateway to hell itself, and we have a lot of messed up, torturous stuff that go on there that would make Pinhead proud. So that's the story there. So what did I like about this? Well, it starred Laurence Fishburne and Kethleen Quinlan and Joey Richardson, and Sam Neill. Even featured Sean Pertwee in there. So this, I believe, when it first came out, was a financial bomb. It didn't do so good, but over the years it gained a cult following, and yeah, so I like the story, I like the sci-fi and the horror, especially the horror. I like how all this kind of feels like Hellraiser Bloodline, because that's set in space in the future, but also has flashbacks, but we're not talking about Hellraiser, we're talking about Event Horizon, but still, the things they endure in that with that film is kind of very reminiscent of Hellraiser, and even has me thinking, could they be connected maybe? But yes, I like the good practical makeup effects, especially on Sam Neill when he goes all hellish and stuff, and has a few good visual effects with the space and that, but there are a few visual effects that are kind of dated, but by today's standards, like when they first enter the Event Horizon and things are floating everywhere. You can see that's poorly done CGI, but it was probably groundbreaking for its time. I mean, I was only 6 years old in 1997, so I was nowhere near old enough to watch this. But this was directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, who would go on to bring us, Alien vs. Predator, directing that, and then the Resident Evil franchise, them films that are known as the Paul W.S. Anderson films. But yes, I thought the score and the soundtrack was, good in this, and Laurence Fishburne putting on the leading performance chops in this one, and the whole experiences of hell where in space the gateway to hell is there, but this, I believe, is set in the year 2047, so only 23 years from now. So yeah, spooky. But yeah, I don't get why people didn't like it at the time when it came out, but maybe it was ahead of its time. But yeah, like I say, there are a few plot holes, well, not plot holes, but a few bits in there that are dated and that. And this was about 96 minutes long, so not a long film, but you know, it seemed a bit slow around the start, but soon got going. And as I said, there are sights in this that would make Pinhead proud. Oh yeah, so I think I said all I needed to say about it. And also they're in orbit around Neptune as well. Yeah, will we ever get out that far in space? Just maybe. So anyway, ratings for today. What am I going to rate this one? I will give it... I think it's a watchable film still, and has its horror factor and its, you know, well-deserved status of a cult following. I'll give it 3.5 stabs out of 5. 3.5 stabs out of 5 for Event Horizon. So there you go. There is my review today, and there is this week. You know, 90s week now over. Yeah, but don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow with a new week and a new theme. And, you know, starting tomorrow and for the next 7 days, we are going to go back to the vintage times as we have Universal Week, where I'll be reviewing horrors from the Universal Golden Age. So yeah, have you seen this one? Let me know what you think to it down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so you can check all that out. So yeah, as I said, I'll see you tomorrow, and until then, don't have nightmares.